Stamets, who has a question for Stuart or anyone who might know the answer.
I was just wondering if you guys are ever going to do the nurses' ball again.
The reason we stopped doing it is because it took so long to do the nurses' ball, and it became so expensive to do it. That's the reason that they stopped. Whether we're ever going to do it again, do any of you guys know? I haven't heard anything.
I'm pretty sure they're not. I mean, this year they did the Day of Remembrance, which I don't know if they publicized it that way, but it was the day that the girl came on that had AIDS. I remember I went and saw her, and she was dying of AIDS, and I gave her a bunch of money that I had gotten from Roscoe or selling out Sonny or something, and Steve and Becky talked about some stuff, and so it was just kind of a focus on AIDS, just a day to kind of focus on bringing awareness. What do you want? You want another nurses' ball?
I don't think they want to do it if they can't do it right.
Yeah.
We wouldn't want to do it either. We've had so many beautiful, beautiful shows, and if we can't be up to snuff, then I don't think it's not fair for you guys.
But I certainly think that if all of you feel that strongly about it, then you should write. You should write and tell them, because then it's worth their while to do it, because it's so important to you, and you're the most important thing about the show, because you're the people that keep us alive.
Hi, this is Linda from Stockton, and she has a question for Natalia.
Laura.
Oh, I'm sorry, Laura.
Enough, whatever. I'm sure that Stuart and Leslie are probably sick of seeing me already. I've been at all the breakfasts and all the things. I apologize for that. But you guys are wonderful, and I just have to say that the entire cast does a fabulous job, and I just want to thank you for bringing such great entertainment to us all. And I did have a really quick question for Natalie. I keep thinking Emily, and I have to train my brain that it's not your name. You don't want to be called Emily. But actually, I was wondering, in regards to the cancer storyline, I know she had already covered that, basically asking you about all that. I was just wondering how you got yourself to the point. Did you go to acting school? I noticed that your scenes are so emotional. You're a very, very good actress. I cry when I watch you because you do such an amazing job. Not that I'm saying the other Emily didn't, but you just are above and beyond. And I was wondering where you got the training for that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Basically, last year I was watching Oprah actually, and they had a whole segment on breast cancer and younger women and how important it is to do the monthly self-exam and that sort of thing. So I actually did that, and I found a lump in my breast. And so I went to a local hospital here and had a needle aspiration and to get it checked and see if it was cancerous or benign, and it was benign, thank God. But just going through that experience and just talking to a lot of the women that were there and going through it and just seeing the look on their faces, what they were going through, and then also just waiting to see what the results were from my test really hit me. And so I think back to that a lot whenever I'm working on this.
Can't hear you. Rebecca? Hello? There. I just wanted to say again that you're just a fabulous actress, and you touched me so much, because I am a cancer survivor, and I had 2 years of intense chemotherapy where I was so sick, and watching the storyline with Leslie, and I do that so much. I just really can't thank you enough for bringing that awareness to everybody, and just thanks for doing a great job.
Thank you so much. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Thank you.
This is Tracy from Corona. She has a question for Dano.
Hi, so many of you guys have so much chemistry together on stage. I was wondering, is anybody dating in real life on the show?
Oh, what a good question.
Greg and I.
Stop! You're cheating on me!
Actually, we have a little thing going on. All the scenes when you see Emily leave to go off to, battle cancer.
Monica's always liked Zander. All right, Stuart, shall we tell them?
You mean about me and you?
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's about me and Chad. Stuart, I told you never to say that.
Do you have to say that Chad?
I don't think anybody would know.
I don't know.
Anyone we can rat out?
No,
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No.
I have to say one
I think
thing.
that's why there's good chemistry. It's when they start dating and then start having fights and then everything goes down.
Yeah, that happens on the show.
That's where Stuart and I have been together.
That doesn't happen.
No, not at all.
No.
Natalia, what were you
I was just going to say that the other day Chad had actually kissed someone. It wasn't me. But after he kissed this actress on the show, he all of a sudden was very speechless. He couldn't remember his line. And that never happened after he kissed me, so I don't know. I'm getting jealous.
Give me a break.
You can't even make a comeback from that.
She's right. I don't even want to get started on it. She would tell me she had cancer and it'll be over.
Who are you kissing? Who are you kissing?
It was a storyline thing.
I know that. Who was it?
Never mind.
I need to know. Come on.
Yeah.
Gia, you were kissing Gia. You could easily figure out your lines, kissing.
Okay, it was Lila. Was it Lula?
Okay. Who's next?
It was Lulu.
Yes, Debbie.
I have Tori Ann.
It was really Lulu.
Tori Ann, pay attention, everybody.
I have Tori Ann from Long Beach who has a question for anyone on the panel.
I was at the earlier Port Charles one, and a question was asked about why are there on Port Charles vampires are running around and not on General Hospital.
I think the same thing so often. Where do these people go? Why did they not show up
There's
in
a
Kelly's
certain
and I go?
zoning thing.
That's right.
Port Charles, and I've decided this. It's zoning. And there's different wings in the hospital too.
Yeah, you would think we would be like, hey, do you know there's some vampires down the other hall?
And I'm the one with the biggest problem because I'm supposed to be the chief of staff of all these vampires.
Everyone thinks that we are anyway, right?
You know, it is an interesting question.
Yeah,
You're
that's
all in
nice.
Port Charles.
Yeah.
So how does that work, really?
Well, it doesn't, you know. It doesn't. I mean,
Now the Tori
Port
Ann
Charles is
made
Port
this
Charles and General Hospital is General Hospital.
But
And
you're
never
in
the
the same
twain shall
town.
meet unless there's something wrong with the twats.
So one's on the east side of town. It's like in New York. The east side and the west side.
Well, you know, it's like a Quartermaine mansion, and we have all these wings that people keep living in.
Oh, God. All right, that isn't even an answer, but hey.
That was a good question. Thank you.
Okay, who's next?
We don't know, in other